Alright, we're here with Giitah of Do Try and Run. And if you don't recognize Giitah, he's one of Canada's elite half marathoners and marathoners. And of course, being at Do Try and Run, you have wonderful services, so tell us about it. And I know you lead some beginners run clinics, so tell us about what you do there.
Yeah, I run a beginners running club at the store, so all the people who are really starting to run, so I would make a program for them and just teach them through how to get fit, just to prepare them.
So obviously we can learn lots from you, so you know, if somebody, even if at the races when we see you here, you're not just some regular guy sitting around, you're one of the elites, so we can try to maybe pop by and ask some questions?
That's right, I got a lot of information. I know the sport, I've been there for a long time, so I pretty much understand how it works.
Yeah, it kind of all came together. Nutrition was better, no cramping, a good first run, felt really good on the bike. Took advantage of that tailwind out and just tried to, suffer as little as possible on the way back and had a good run at the end.
So I know you're heading to Worlds, so looking at the caliber of athletes here today, did get good preparation for that?
Yeah, today was, when I saw the pre-reg and there was some word of who was going to be there, I was like, okay, this is going to kind of be the big one for the season, I think. All the really fast runners were out and everyone had a good race, and it was pretty tight at the end there. We were all sort of just, 20, 30 meters behind each other.
So, what are you expecting to do at Worlds?
Worlds is, it's going to be, there's a few goals. Like I'd love to go, under 2 hours, but I think depending on how hard that first 10K is going to be, it'll just be a lot of suffer and survive and get to the finish.
Now, when people look at your bike split, I think it was like something like 45 minutes today on this course with the wind and the hills and all that sort of stuff. As a a normal age grouper, and if they look at that course and they struggle, what can you do to tell them, how am I going to write this better next year?
Yeah, for this it was knowing, like driving in, I knew it was going to be uphill the whole way back, and with the wind I knew it was going to be headwind, so it was really, take advantage of the tailwind out, but know that, you got to manage that pace coming back up, and staying in the arrow the whole way heading north was key, and it was just sort of monitoring, kind of pick a speed and don't let it drop below that, and get on that downhill quickly and get to that next uphill, and try and get over as fast as possible.
Alright, congratulations and good luck at Worlds.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, it was a great race. We had some chatter before the race online with the boys, and that kind of got things steamed up. So I think everybody was ready to race today, and we went out pretty good with Jesse leading the way, and I was just trying to stay on his heels for the first run. And then we got out on the roads, and the roads were amazing today on the bike. It was just so smooth and just let us get into a good rhythm, and got past Jesse there a little bit out of transition, and then not too long after that Erik took over the race, and man, when he gets on that bike he just powers away, so we're just trying to keep him in check, but he got out of our sights today, and he put down a monster split on the bike, and we just couldn't reel him in. So. But I'm happy with my second run. I went out today to try to improve on some things I've been working on in training, and it paid off today for second place. And the guys were right behind me, charging Jesse and Scott, so it was a really fun race, really good race.
So how does this feel in going into preparations for the Worlds in Ottawa?
This is a good confidence booster. been really training a lot with Kevin Smith, just trying to get down the run. And now we got to just get the bike up a little bit faster, and hopefully that's going to pay off come 3 weeks in Ottawa. So it's going to be a fun race. I've never done the Worlds before, so I'm not sure exactly what to expect. But obviously there's going to be a lot of fast guys there, especially a lot of the US guys and a lot of the Europeans that come across.
All right, so tell us about your race today. Of course, the overall winner here, and then the return to the Belwood Tri.
Well, I had a great day. This is my very first time doing the Belwood race, actually, and I thought the course was wonderful, the organization was wonderful, and yeah, I was really just so happy with all the support.
Now, what in particular do you like about the bike? Do you like the bike course and challenge and the run course, all that kind of stuff?
So the bike today, like I think we had a pretty good headwind coming back, and there's a fair amount of hills on the back end of the course. I think from like once you hit 13K, it gets a lot harder. So that was a good challenge for sure. But they had a good mix of flats as well in there, so that was great. And the run, I loved it because there's certain parts that was shaded over, and we just ran on a trail for pretty much the whole thing, so it was a little bit better on the joints. So I was thankful for that. So these local races, I do because my coach really wants me to use them as like really solid training days. And so I'm trying to be in the community as much as I can when I'm here. But my big focus will probably at this point be the Cozumel World Cup in October. And I'm switching over to do the Lifetime Fitness Triathlon series at this point, so the Olympic distance non-drafting stuff as well as some Rev 3 races. So yeah, so that's what I'm looking at for the rest of the season.
So what kind of sporting background did you come from to get into all of this in the first place?
Well, so yes, I was a competitive swimmer for quite some time, but I never swam anything over 100 meters, so I was strictly a sprinter. I was a gymnast for many years, and I did run track and I did a little bit of cross country in high school, but I was a pole vaulter, so I'm not sure if that really quite helps with triathlon. But yeah, my bike was probably the thing that I had to pick up later on. I didn't really have much experience, but luckily it seems to suit me well.
So you're the ultimate multi-sport athlete, so we'll keep an eye out for you, and good luck. All right, we're here in Marina, part of the big Markham running room group, and just came in. So how was your race? Is it the first triathlon ever?
Yeah, my first real race ever too. So I made my goal. My goal was to cross the finish line without the help of EMS. And I succeeded, so I'm good.
So we'll be seeing you back doing another race at any point?
Maybe not next week, maybe later.